Greetings everyone! It's officially the end of the year now. 2021 went by so fast, I still vividly remember the last year. But maybe that's because last year was so incredibly similar to this year, it all just kinda clumps together. And we all know what the cause of that is. I mean, we're still dealing with this stupid virus, and that just goes and continues into 2022, unfortunately. But 2022 is also going to hold a lot of potential for new Half-Life news from maybe Valve and the community as well. Probably more likely that the community is gonna deliver that news. We're probably gonna see a bunch of new mods pop up, and maybe we'll even see some mods release. But we can't enter the future without visiting the past first. We at LambdaGeneration have followed and played a bunch of mods this year, and we would like to give you our favorites in this very video. Let's get straight into it. LambdaGeneration. Our last fanart of the week of 2021 is from Zypher. Congratulations! They drew a Hiku Marine complete with hairy arms and a dangerous gun you should probably not try to steal from him. Want your artwork featured? Then go ahead and post it in the fan art category on our community platform at community.lambdageneration.com, and hey, maybe your art is next. On to the video. Alright, let me explain the concept here first. I asked the LambdaGeneration team on Discord what their favorite mods to play were or to follow. The mods featured on this list don't necessarily have to have come out this year and may even not be out yet, as long as they have been either played this year or have posted an update this year, it qualifies. What's also important to know is that this is not a competition of any kind. No mod here is valued higher than another one, and it's okay to disagree with us. You might have an entirely different mod on your list. If that's the case, let us know in the comments. We're very interested in what other folks have been following/playing. Alright, let's get started for real now. R2D2 Rigo responded first. He's responsible for our Twitter bots, and his favorite mod this year is Signal Lost by Jane Thrace. I picked this one as my favorite as well, just to get that out of the way. In case you don't know what Signal Lost is yet, allow me to briefly explain. Signal Lost is essentially a total reimagining of Half-Life Uplink, a demo for the original Half-Life. In this remake, Jane Thrace reintroduced cut areas and spiced up the original areas to give them more atmosphere and a more detailed look. From the central comms center to the mysterious X-Lab, Gordon is sure to have a very rough but aesthetically pleasing journey ahead with some refurbished old foes in the way, but also with some cut ones as well, like the Panther Eye. An initial version is currently available to download from the ModDB page that includes the first chapter and a half, and it's a full-on recommendation from probably everyone here at LambdaGeneration. A link for Signal Lost is in the description below. Alright, so this is an interesting one and comes from Loch Ness Mobster, who helped write some episodes of All Things Lambda in the past. His favorite mod isn't really a mod, but it's certainly a Half-Life related project, and that is Half-Life Loop. Half-Life Loop is a Unity engine project developed by Daniel Elemenara, aka Pinky, and it's a 3D top-down twin-stick shooter starring Gordon Freeman and many other skins that he can equip. There are also a lot of weapons that are already implemented that Gordon can use, like the crowbar, crossbow, shotgun, rocket launcher, Tau cannon, and many more. The project is currently still in development, and the development of the project has seemingly been paused as well due to another project of Pinky's taking priority for a bit. Progress does seem promising though. The game now has BSP support, meaning that you can create levels in Half-Life's level editor and almost seamlessly port it over to Half-Life Loop, bypassing the apparently unsuitable Unity editor. The most recent build at the time of this video's release is Development Build 4, which you are seeing on screen right now, and can be downloaded from Pinky's Patreon page. You do need to pledge to his Patreon page in order to obtain a build though. Now, let's see what Alex and CinemaBane have chosen as their favorite mods of 2021. Alex being our founder, and CinemaBane having done some video work as well as part of the research for pretty much every All Things Lambda episode to date. They chose Black Mesa Blue Shift. No, we're not a channel dedicated to Black Mesa Blue Shift, I swear! Black Mesa Blue Shift is being developed by the Hiku Collective and aims to recreate the entirety of Half-Life Blue Shift in the Black Mesa branch of the Source engine, going as far as to even extend some of the chapters as well. Currently, chapters 1 through 3 are already out and fully playable, so you can see the lovely sights of the Black Mesa Research Facility from your cozy tram in Chapter 1, explore part of the security sector in Chapter 2, and shoot your way through Zen-infested hell in Chapter 3, all with upgraded graphics and presentation. The mapping work is absolutely outstanding in this mod as well, and I dare to say this is probably one of the best looking Black Mesa mods to date. They have put so much effort into this project, it's insane. I recently did an interview with some of the lead developers and Kevin Sisk from the original Black Mesa team, which was absolutely amazing to do. You can watch that by clicking the card in the top right corner. I do recommend it. Alright, I think I have said enough about Black Mesa Blue Shift at this point. If you're interested in this mod, then go download it from its ModDB page. It's linked down below. So this one is another interesting one. Duskglow, who has helped write some All Things Lambda episodes not too long ago, chose Mission Improbable by Insta. And now you may be thinking, but Mitch, this mod released all the way back in 2012. This shouldn't count for the best mod list for 2021. Well, I did say that any mod you played this year still counts, and Duskglow just so happened to have played Mission Improbable this year. And a German version of the mod was actually released this year. So, dadurch zählt es mehr, ja? For the people who don't know what Mission Improbable is, it's a mod where you play as Gordon Freeman and he is tasked with reactivating a resistance listening post. But of course, things don't exactly go smoothly and you end up having to take down a Combine facility. Good stuff. The mod seems to be really detailed looking, albeit a little bit generic here and there, but it makes up for it in visuals, I think. Now, I have to come out and actually admit that I actually haven't played this mod yet. It has just fallen under my radar all this time, I guess. But I'll put it on my must-play list for 2022. Maybe I'll even stream it. A link to download Mission Improbable is in the description below. Now it's up for David's pick for his favorite mod he liked following or playing this year. David is our lead developer for the community platform that I've been plugging all year long. He picked Operation Black Mesa as his favorite. Operation Black Mesa is one of the projects being taken on by Tripmine Studios. Their other project is Guard Duty, which is a remake of Half-Life Blue Shift on the Source engine. Not to be mistaken by Black Mesa Blue Shift, both of these projects are unrelated to each other. Operation Black Mesa is a remake of Half-Life Opposing Force on the Source engine and has been in development for a very long time and has made a lot of progress over the years. Recently, Operation Black Mesa launched their official Steam page, which you can now visit to wishlist the game and to be notified whenever a release date is known, because as of now, there is no release date yet. If you want to stay in touch with Tripmine Studios' development on both Operation Black Mesa and Guard Duty, then check the description below for a link to their website and of course the official Steam page. And that's the end of us looking back at 2021 and our favorite Half-Life mods that we played or followed this year. We cannot wait to see what 2021 has to bring, and I guess the only thing we can do is wait at this point. You know what you won't have to wait for though? Our social media pages. Our Facebook, our Twitter, our Discord server are all linked down below in the description like always. You know the drill by now. We post the best Half-Life memes, news, and more, so it's definitely worth following us. We also launched our community platform this year, so if you want to go join that, you can do that too. New Half-Life content every day made by users is on that site. That's happening there, so go check it out. A link for that is, of course, in the description below as well. And my social media links are also down there. My Twitter and my YouTube channel can all be found. On Twitter especially, I am sometimes pretty active. Not all the time, but I do post sometimes. Sometimes it's a rant, sometimes it's something fun, but most of the time it's a rant. So if you like rants, you might like my Twitter page. So go follow me. My name is Mitch, and you just watched the last LambdaGeneration video for this year. Now, of course, we'll be back next year with a fresh batch of videos, but in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe and to ring that bell icon so you'll never miss another video. Salutations, take care, and a happy new year.